guys, it's me, Barbara Crampton, and I'm at Generation Records, one of the oldest and long-standing record stores in the city. Have you ever been here? You have to come. Come on, let's go inside.
The choice is yours. Please.
Music obviously evokes an emotion in all of us. And some of the best directors are really amazing, understanding music and where the score should come in and out in a film. Here we are in the downstairs section of Generation Records. Follow me over here. Oh my God, they have everything. And also some amazing soundtracks. Psycho, Bernard Herrmann. This is one of probably the most famous music scores of all time. It's just a movie that you can always return to because you'll never get tired of it. And, oh, look what they have. Are you kidding me? Reanimator. Come on. So, funny enough, a lot of people say, well, Richard Van sort of, maybe used a little bit of influence from Psycho for the music for Reanimator. And I think he would say that that's true. But I also think that the music from Reanimator is also iconic in its own right, and really Richard and completely Stuart Gordon, so I'll just leave it there. I've acted in movies and produced movies. They do what's called a spotting session where they say, oh, we want a song here. This is where it should come in and this is where it should end. And I'm not an aficionado over that, but it's a really fine art. How much music do we need? When do we need it to come in? And when do we need it not to be there? And why? Piranha, Joe Dante, amazing. I love this movie. It's so kind of silly and crazy and wild. You just don't imagine that they're really going to go there, but they do. Music composed by Pino Donaggio. And the music is sublime. And let's see what else we have. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I love so much. Look at this. Oh my God, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is one of the first horror movies that I ever saw that really scared me. And I was friends with Gunnar Hansen. I met him at a convention one time, and he showed me how to greet the fans and talk to them. And I was kind of a little afraid of him at first, but then he was really nice. May he rest in peace. You can buy posters here too. Phantasm. This movie, it just really stands the test of time. Wow, this is an amazing set. What do you have? The complete score album for the first time ever. Never before released score cues. Huh, that's really cool. Can't recommend that enough. Friday the 13th. I mean, come on, you guys. I think when we were doing Jacob's Wife, this movie that I did with Larry Fessenden, Travis Stevens used the music from Friday the 13th as like a temp score when we're trying to figure out what music goes where into a movie. And we just found that Friday the 13th with that was like really unsettling and really working. So I highly recommend the score for this movie if you are using a temp score on your movie. Look at this, A Nightmare on Elm Street. Heather Langenkamp stars in this. She's one of my good friends. Love this movie. There's a lot of heavy lifting that the final girl has to do, being stalked by somebody potentially, and then having the smarts and the wits to outdo the perpetrator. I'm not really sure where that came from, that you have to have a good scream. It's a term that I've wrestled with a lot, being called a quote-unquote scream queen, and For me, the term has maybe become reductive, and just diminished what women do. But I understand that it's said with reverence. That being said, yes, I can scream with the best of them, and I have. Have you seen my laugh and my scream from Beyond at the end of the film? I mean, come on. Yes, we all do that. Marilyn Burns did it very well in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And so many other women have had beautiful screams in movies, but also beautiful nuance to their entire performance in a film. So I just want to showcase that as well. Near Dark. This is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. They were kind of like zombie vampires. So cool. And, oh, Night of the Living Dead. They're coming to get me, Barbara. I feel like horror fans are some of the most self-actualized people I know. We are able to look fear and death in the face and say, I can overcome this by watching the heroine or hero go through what they go through in a film and overcoming it and winning the day. It kind of makes you feel like, I'm ready for anything that's coming my way now. I mean, I can do it too. Why do people keep watching them? Why do they make more money at the box office than other films? It's sort of in our DNA, maybe from, the caveman times, that we're just trying to survive. And there's something fearful all around us, and we have to figure out how to live. And, horror movies teach us how to do that. Thank you, Generation Records, for having me.